So ETJ is the English teachers in Japan, and there's a Filipino wing called FETJ. So the Filipino English teachers in Japan. It's a non-profit organization that supports the Filipino educators living here in Japan.
So how does your organization help Filipino teachers in Japan?
We provide seminars and workshops for aspiring teachers. It's called Teaching Guideline seminars. And then we have continuing education, professional development workshops, like advanced teacher techniques, creative grammar workshop. And then we also have leadership trainings, mentorship, TESOL, ACAD, and those type of programs. And other than that, FETJ Global is also a community of Filipino teachers here in Japan.
Welcome to SENSEIJOB, Japan's job board for educators. We help teachers find great schools and schools find great teachers. Start for free at senseijob.com.
Oh, hello. What's your name and where are you from?
Hello, mabuhay. My name is Shinichi Hirata, and I'm the national president of the Filipino English Teachers in Japan Global.
What is English teachers
in Japan?
Yes.
So ETJ is the English teachers in Japan, and there's a Filipino wing called FETJ. So the Filipino English teachers in Japan. It's a non-profit organization that supports the Filipino educators living here in Japan.
How long have you been an educator here in Japan? Tell us your journey.
I've been teaching for more than 10 years here. I started out as an ALT, an assistant language teacher for a dispatch company here in Japan, in Tokyo. And I am currently working directly for the Board of Education around Kanto area.
Oh, amazing. How has been your journey teaching in Japan? What types of schools, what types of jobs have you had in the English department, English education teaching?
It's been life-changing. So in the Philippines, I have a degree in marketing and business. And then when I came here in Japan, I started out as an elementary school teacher. And the journey has been amazing. And teaching has now become my passion.
So you've taught all sorts of grades, all sorts of levels?
Currently, I'm teaching elementary school students. But during summer season, I teach with Mark on a summer camp where we have junior high school as our learners.
Amazing. So how does your organization help Filipino teachers in Japan?
We provide seminars and workshops for aspiring teachers. It's called Teaching Guideline seminars. And then we have continuing education, professional development workshops, like advanced teacher techniques, creative grammar workshop. And then we also have leadership trainings, mentorship, TESOL, ACAD, and those type of programs. And other than that, FETJ Global is also a community of Filipino teachers here in Japan.
Wow. How many Filipino teachers are there in Japan?
So our membership is around 500. We have 15 chapters now all over Japan. So we have 5 chapters here in Kanto area. We have a Tokyo chapter, Kanagawa, Saitama, Gunma, and Chiba. And then in Tsubu area, we have Nagoya, Okazaki, Hamamatsu, Shizuoka, Mie, and Nagano. And Kansai area, we have Osaka, Nara, Okayama, Kyoto, and Shiga.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. So why do Filipino teachers like teaching in Japan? Is there an attraction to Japan? Why are they drawn to Japan?
Well, many of our members are residents here. So many of the teachers that we have are married to Japanese, or someone like me who's half Filipino and half Japanese. So this is one available opportunities for the Filipino community. So well, anyway, we have good command of English. So it's an easy route for us.
Shinichi, you're a trainer. What has been your experience training teachers? Is there something that stands out that teachers struggle with?
Specifically for non-native teachers, there's a conflict between native teachers and, Filipino teachers are non-native speakers. So there's a grammar situation, there's a language barrier, and then there's also cultural differences.
So I mean, when the non-native and native, some people say some non-native speak better than native. What is the situation there? Is just that, is it a product companies are looking for, or what is it? Can you touch on that? Because a lot of teachers are usually confused on that situation.
That's right. So that's where FETJ comes in. So we provide certification programs. So we provide seminars and workshops, and then we also advise them to get a college degree, get that college diploma, and get TESOL certification. And then many of our members, like myself, has a master's degree as well. And then we also have members, Filipino teachers who has finished or finishing their PhDs.
Thank you. You've had a lot of experiences in Japan. What has been the best place you've ever taught, and what has been the most challenging group of students you've ever taught?
Okay, so one of my teaching experience is teaching in Ehime Prefecture. So that's a countryside, and many of the kids there are not really familiar with the Western culture. So, or even I haven't met someone like me who speaks English. So, or as diverse, like myself, who has a diverse culture and background, who can speak English, Tagalog, and also Japanese. And they started learning English with me. So I think that's one of the best experience and rewarding experience that I've had, teaching in a countryside in Ehime.
Challenging situations?
Challenging situations are, there are a lot of cultural differences, not with the students, not with the fellow Japanese, but also with other nationalities, especially when we are together. Like, it's a group of different nations, and there are cultural differences that you have to manage.
Okay, so the cultural differences. Okay, Shinichi, as we close the door, what is the best life advice you've ever received, and what is the best teaching advice you ever received?
Completely understand diversity, equity, and inclusion. So if you champion diversity, equity, and inclusion, you are representing global citizenship, not only with your fellow educators, but to your learners as well.
Thank you very much, Shinichi. Enjoy life.
Thank you, SENSEIJOB. Good luck.
Arigato. Thank you.
Hiring teachers? Post your job for free at senseijob.com and connect with qualified educators already in Japan. Looking for a job? Browse and apply for teaching positions across Japan, completely free.